Hey friends, how y'all doing? This is the first of hopefully 2 videos I'll make today. I hope I'll make today because I got a lot of stuff to do. But I would like to respond to Big Star 1000's Obsessions thread. And I don't have 10 records because it'll just take me too long to remember. You know, I've made a lot of videos this year. But I like 2 things. I like Big Star 1000. I like you a lot, Fred. And so I really like to respond when you put up threads. I just feel a real kinship to you, even though we're very different in age and probably personalities. I just like you a lot and want to tell you that. You know, I'd like to meet you someday. So I wanted to share just a few songs and records that I have obsessed about, honestly, that I can remember, because other things, it's like things come and then I'll be obsessed and then I forget. So a couple things I've been obsessed with this year that I can share are, when I got turned on to Astra this year, I couldn't stop playing The Beat and the Pulse, you know, for weeks. And then when I bought the album, I discovered I like almost every song on this album. And got me to listening to the lyrics, you know, which is unusual, because it's like I was talking to a lady today who was sharing some music with me, and she was asking me what I thought. And I said, this music seems plain. She said, no, what about the words? I said, oh, I wasn't even listening. So Astra, that's one. Another record that might surprise some of you folks that had for a while was on heavy replay. Heavy replay. Just the sonority of the music and the remix. Depeche Mode, the remixes. But specifically the ones that I really like are Personal Jesus, the Alex Metric remix, and the Sun and the Rainfall, the Blacklight remix. Over and over, those just stomp, and brought me a lot of relief at work in the cars when I'll be driving, to turn that thing on and crank it up, you know, and just... So this is one that has been played a lot this year, a lot. And for me, that is definitely a reflection of something, me being obsessed with something. I can't stop playing it. This one is still high on my playlist. Ladytron, Gravity the Seducer. And the song Mirage, heavy rotation. I was just playing that over and over. I mean, like a child, like a retard, you know. Please don't be offended by that word, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't mean it in an offensive way. Ladytron kicks my butt. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this one has been one I've been obsessed with that I can remember to tell you about. 2 more. Still loving this. I like all the Radiohead remixes, but this one in particular, Give Up the Ghost, the Thriller House Ghost remix. I even made a video when I was having a bad night, and this just really brought me a lot of comfort. So this has been one song and set of songs that I've obsessed about this year. And to top it off, I don't even know why. It's very odd. I always have music going in my head for the most part. Don't you guys? And what I find interesting this year, and it's still happening now, is that when everything else that I'm listening to kind of fades into the background, there's this one song that keeps popping up. It's been there almost all year. But what's funny is it's not driving me crazy. I just love this song that much. And it's the song 156 by Mew. It may be a reflection of how nutty and out of touch I am, but this band is just not, they're not rating world. I mean, they have their audience, but they're just not catching on. And I just think these guys are ungodly fantastic. I really do. It just must be my taste. 156, I'm here in my head right now. It's a fantastic song. I have no idea what the words are about. From my boat, I can see your house. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't care. It's the way the song moves. It's the drum beat and the way that the drummer plays those drums. He smacks that snare drum. I feel it in my gut. So this is for this year, and this record's been out for a long time. I find it very interesting and odd, and I can't explain why. It's myself. Out of all the music that I love and hear, everything will die down. And what do I hear coming? 156 by Mew. And I'm loving it. So this is probably, if I could answer the best I can, Big Star 1000. The song that I've most been obsessed with this year is 156 by Mew. I wish that I could take the way that I hear this music and give it to everyone else so that these guys could get over. I think they're incredible. I really do. I really do. So that's my answer.